How Mariah Carey beat the studio rat allegations with her MTV Unplugged special to shut the critics down. Hi, I'm Dante. Welcome to Project Iconic, where I study icons until I become one. So follow if you want to become an icon in training. Here's how Mariah Carey did it all. Not touring. In 1992, Mariah Carey was on top of the world with 5 #1 singles, multi-platinum albums, and 2 Grammys. But despite multiple live performances, the critics started to question her vocal talent. In retrospect, it was smart for Mariah to build up her hit catalog by not touring until her music box era in 1993. She established herself as a big enough star, garnered a budget to build a tour that was actually worth seeing, and improved her stage presence as she prepared. We see so many labels push artists with one big single, start booking arenas that are either half empty at every show or mysteriously canceled, addressing the studio rat and not touring allegations. At the same time, there was a growing critical commentary on her lack of concert tours and manufactured TV performances that created a reputation of being a studio rat and not being able to sing live. Although Mariah addressed it in almost every interview, stating that either she wanted to take her time building a good tour, citing her perfectionism, or that she was working on gaining more live experience as touring takes a toll on your voice through singing such complex songs back to back, not to mention the lack of sleep from traveling to every location. Touring is a grueling process, just ask any artist.
I love to tour.
But the fact is, Mariah was booked and busy, performing on TV at least 30 times. I know I sat through all the performances on YouTube. So where is this criticism coming from? Well, we've got the obvious reasons: cynicism, sexism, and racism from white male critics that berated pop music, especially female pop artists, on top of no tour announcements and the industry still fresh from major music scandals involving Milli Vanilli, Martha Wash, Black Box, and C+C Music Factory. Poptimism in music criticism was far down the line. So Mariah and her label had to shut that down.
So we gotta come up with something really quick.
The history of MTV Unplugged. MTV Unplugged showcased recorded live performances of popular music artists playing acoustic or unplugged versions of their hits, airing from 1989 to 1999. It was already a popular hit on the format that helped to boost artists' album sales, with appearances by Elton John, Sinead O'Connor, The Cure, Paul McCartney, and LL Cool J, just to name a few. However, Mariah, along with Eric Clapton and Nirvana, exploded the show, each with their respective appearances, as the highest rated, most memorable, and the highest selling in physical sales. Columbia Records and Sony organized a live performance show for Mariah at the Kaufman Astoria Studios in New York on March 16, 1992, to address her critics once and for all. In the oral history book, I Want My MTV, the creators of Unplugged cited Carey as a diva. Shocker, because she brought her own hair, makeup, lighting, and costume people, as well as a woman who made her tea. So she had a team that did their job to make yours easier. Anyways, that move was a PR masterclass. Everyone tuned in to see if Mariah could hit those whistle notes live. And Mariah's MTV Unplugged special was well received both critically and commercially, drowning out the hate. Cross-promotion of music. While initially booked to promote Emotions and shut critics up, Mariah's segment became so popular that the recording became an EP, a VHS tape with Emotions music videos, and the label pushed her cover of the Jackson 5's Alby There as a single due to a surge of radio requests. Queen of repurposing content. Additionally, it was normal for MTV Unplugged sessions to air around 6 times during the month of release before being archived, but the momentum had to be capitalized, so the channel put the program into heavy rotation. Paying tribute to legends. The success of I'll Be There with her background singer Trey Lorenz was a full circle moment and coincidences. Mariah had the idea to cover I'll Be There, as most acts on the show commonly perform at least one cover. Mariah was the first artist since the Jackson 5 to debut with 4 consecutive #1 singles, breaking the record with Emotions to become her 5th #1. I'll Be There would go on to become her 6th #1 single. After I'll Be There reached #1, the song was replaced by Criss Cross's Jump, a track that sampled the intro from the Jackson 5's I Want You Back. Mariah and Trey would also go on to perform their cover during Michael Jackson's memorial service on July 7, 2009. Kill Them With Kindness. The summer of 1992 was inescapable without hearing Mariah's voice thanks to the critics. I'll Be There marked Carey's first breakthrough outside of North America. The single reached the top 20 across European markets, and a portion of the proceeds went towards various organizations, such as the AMFAR, the United and College Fund, Hale House, and the T.J. Martell Foundation, according to Billboard. Finally, the experience helped shape Mariah's artistry for future projects such as Music Box or Merry Christmas, as she told Melinda Newman for Billboard in 1992 that I tend to nitpick everything I do and make it a bit too perfect because I'm a perfectionist. I'll always go over the raw stuff, and now I've gotten to the point where I understand the raw stuff is usually better. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Plus, let me know in the comments below, what was your favorite artist that appeared on MTV Unplugged?